channel. So I kind of came across NFT Expoverse because I was looking for an event to review for this month, and I went to the LA Convention Center website to their calendar, and I saw this was on their calendar and it sounded kind of interesting, so that's how I ended up at the event. I'm not like a huge NFT person. The only ones I have are the free ones I've been getting at different events. I do own some crypto, but I kind of just have like a toe in the space. Like, as far as NFTs go, I know absolutely nothing, basically. And I know that like a lot of people kind of make fun of like NFTs or like crypto bros, but I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. So it doesn't hurt to like learn a little and just kind of keep your eye on the space and see what happens in the future, because who knows what's gonna happen. So tickets were kind of expensive, and as I said, it was at the LA Convention Center, and they're also doing an event in Fort Lauderdale. So a one-day pass, it's a three-day convention. So for one day, it's $150. They have the 3-day student pass for $150, which is cool. General admission for all 3 days is $250. They have an industry pass, which is $675. It looks like that gets you priority seating, a dedicated registration line, access to the after party, and access to purchase a ticket to the 88 lounge. And then they also have a VIP all access pass, which is $1,500. Complimentary ticket to the after party, dedicated meeting room with a VIP lounge and open bar, front row seating at the stages, access to a VIP only Serenity Zone to experience massages and relaxation, access to an after party, and then 50% off tickets to the 88 lounge. Yeah, so it's pretty expensive. Let's see, looks like the next dates are Fort Lauderdale, March 3rd through 5th of next year. I was kind of not willing to pay $150 for one day, so I was searching on the internet for like promo codes or discounts or something, and they actually partnered with Rush 49, which I've actually never heard of, but they do different discounted tickets. So I ended up getting one day for $35, which is pretty awesome. So basically with that site, you like buy a promo code basically. So I paid $35, they sent me a promo code. I entered that into Eventbrite, which is where the tickets were being sold, and it just gave me that discount at $35, which is awesome. So then leading up to the event, I wanted to get as much info as I could. So I ended up joining the NFT Expoverse Discord, and I was the 1,000th member to join, and they were really excited about that. So they actually ended up giving me 2 free 3-day tickets. And then one of the guys who runs the expo wanted to meet up with me there to take a picture and post that. So I met him at the convention, and he was really nice, and I met a couple of the other guys on the team. They were all really cool. And then they were also giving away like 100 free tickets yesterday, which was Friday, the first day of the event. And they also threw up like a bunch of promo codes leading up to the event. So I would say hold off on paying the full amount and then wait for a promo code. If you really want to push your luck, wait until like the week of to see if they're doing any giveaways or anything like that, because those ticket prices are pretty steep. And then at the convention center, I ended up paying like $20 for parking, which is the same every time at the convention center. And yeah, so that's it as far as logistics go. I don't really know what I expected. I don't really know. When I think of conventions going on at the LA Convention Center, I always think of like really large events, but this was in one of the smaller halls, so it wasn't as large, I guess, as I thought it would be. I think it's more of an educational event than anything else. So they definitely have a lot of speakers, a lot of different topics about the NFT world, how to incorporate it in like social media and your business, just all sorts of different topics. And I think they had 3 different stages, so different topics on all the stages. And I feel like it would have been beneficial for me to do like an NFT 101 course or something before going, because like I said, I know nothing. So I was listening to the talks, and there was just like a lot of lingo that I had no idea what it meant, and like a lot of things where I was just kind of like, what does that even mean? So I was kind of lost. I did learn some stuff, which is cool, but it's definitely an event that's focused mostly on like learning about the space. And as far as like exhibitors go, I feel like there were mostly like artists there who also create NFTs. There weren't a lot of like activations really and like stuff to do other than listen to the talks. I got one free NFT. I don't have it yet. They're supposed to send it out at the end of the day. So I don't know anything about it, what it looks like, anything like that. As far as food goes, there was basically just the food that's offered at the convention center. So your typical like overpriced like tacos, burgers, hot dogs, etc. Yeah, that's about it. I think this is our first year. I couldn't really find any information or other reviews. Their Twitter just started last November, so they're pretty new. And I think for what it was and how new they are, there are definitely some kinks I think they can work out. But I mean, overall, I think it was pretty good for a smaller event. They were also giving away like 3 really cool prizes. Third place was a zero gravity experience, which if you watch The Bachelorette, Rachel just did that on her date. And I actually looked up that company, and it's like $8,000 to do like a zero G experience, which is insanely expensive. But they were giving that away. They were also, second place was a trip to meet Bill Nye, the science guy, obviously, which is amazing. He still looks exactly the same as he did when I was like in elementary school, which is crazy. And then the grand prize was a literal trip to outer space, which is absolutely insane. So they sent out an email like this week talking about the giveaway, and you would have to go and like do a bunch of these things, like follow them on Twitter, follow like the sponsors on Twitter and like Facebook and Instagram and all this stuff. And then you like rack up points, and then it goes into a raffle. So I did that, and then you had to be present at the event to win the trip to space. So I was there, and I don't know why it bothered me, but instead of just like doing the raffle for the trip to space, they just like taped a flyer under one of the chairs, and whoever had the flyer under their chair won. I did as many entry things as I could because I really wanted to, you know, better my chances, but then it was just like wherever you sit. And I just sat like in the back corner because I'm tall and I have giant hair. So I was trying to be courteous, but I should have just like sat wherever I wanted and then I could have won. But yeah, I don't know why that bothered me. But anyways, those prizes are really, really cool. So I don't know if like the cost of the tickets go into like offsetting that at all, because I'm trying to think of why it's so expensive. And like I said, I don't know anything about NFTs or the space, so I don't know if like the speakers were like super high caliber speakers and like really important people in the space. Like I guess if that is the case, then that could explain the cost. Overall, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10, just because there is a lot of good information and definitely a hugely educational event if that's your thing. But I think they could definitely step it up a bit, have more activations, more things to do when you're not sitting in a talk. This is a lanyard. I like it because it came with a pink lanyard. Checking in was super easy. There was no security check. 8 out of 10. Check it out if you're interested in learning. But yeah, definitely get a promo code or something. That is it for this video. Kind of a shorter one, and I will see you with a new video next month. Thanks for watching. Bye.